See around yourself. There are n number of living beings. Do you know how these living beings are made up of? Do you know the answer was not so simple? Cells were first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. He observed a thin slice of cork under his self-designed microscope. This slice of cork resembled the structure of the honeycomb, consisting of small compartments. He named these small compartments as cells. A cell is the smallest unit that is capable of performing life functions. The shape and size of cells are related to the specific function they perform. Each living cell has the capacity to perform certain basic functions. Cell contains a specific component called organelles. Each kind of cell organelle performs a specific function. All cells are found to have the same organelles, irrespective of their function and which organism they are found in. Cells are the building block of life. Can you tell about the structural organization of a cell? So, structural organization of a cell are cell membrane or plasma membrane.
It is the outermost covering of the cell that separates the contents of the cell from the external environment. It allows the entry and exit of materials in and out of the cell. It also prevents the movement of some other material and is therefore called a selectively permeable membrane. The plasma membrane is flexible and is made up of organic molecules like proteins and lipids.
Cell wall.
Hard outer covering of the cell, present outside the cell membrane. Cell wall is composed of cellulose. Cellulose is a complex substance and provides structural strength to plants. Cell wall is present in the plant cell and helps the plant to withstand the environmental changes.
Nucleus.
Nucleus has a double-layered covering called nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane has pores which allow the transfer of material from inside the nucleus to its outside, which is called cytoplasm. It contains chromosomes which are visible as rod-shaped structures only when the cell is about to divide. Chromosomes contain information for inheritance of features from parents to the next generation in the form of DNA molecules. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Cytoplasm. It is the fluid content inside the plasma membrane which contains specialized cell organelles. Now, do you know cell organelles? Some important examples of cell organelles which I will discuss now are
Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, plastids,
vacuoles.
etc.
Endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a large network of membrane-bound tubes and sheets. It extends throughout cytoplasm, which are of two types: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It serves as channels for the transport of materials between various regions of the cytoplasm or between the cytoplasm and the nucleus. It functions as a cytoplasmic framework providing a surface for biochemical activities. Golgi apparatus. It was first discovered by Camillo Golgi. It consists of a system of membrane-bound vesicles arranged parallel to each other in stacks called cisterns. The material synthesized near the endoplasmic reticulum is packaged and dispatched to various targets inside and outside the cell through the Golgi apparatus. Its functions include storage, modification, and packaging of products in vesicles. It is involved in the formation of the lysosome. Now, lysosomes. It is waste disposal system of the cell and keep the cell wall by digesting any foreign material as well as worn out cell organelles. It contains powerful digestive enzymes capable of breaking down all organic material. When the cell gets damaged, lysosomes may break open and the enzymes digest their own cell, thus known as suicide bags of a cell. Mitochondria. It is known as the powerhouse of the cell. The energy required for various chemical activities is released by the mitochondria in the form of adenosine triphosphate molecules. Adenosine triphosphate is known as the energy currency of the cell. Mitochondria have two membrane coverings. Outer membrane is very porous, inner membrane is deeply folded. Mitochondria are able to make their own proteins as they have their own DNA and ribosomes. Plastids. It is present in plant cells, which are of two types. The first is chromoplast, which is colored, and leucoplast, which is colorless. Plastids containing green pigment chlorophyll are called chloroplasts. Leucoplasts store materials as starch, oils, and protein granules. Plastids contain membrane layers embedded in a material called stoma. It has a similar structure like the mitochondria. Plastids have their own DNA and ribosomes. Vacuolus. It is a storage sac for solid or liquid contents. It is small in size vacuoles, which are present in animals and large in plants. In plant cells, vacuoles are full of cell sap and provide turgidity and rigidity to the cell. Vacuoles store amino acids, sugars, various organic acids, and some proteins. Vacuoles play an important role in expelling excess water and some waste from the cell. Thus, the cell is the fundamental structure unit of living organisms. It is also the basic functional unit of life.